Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're taking a look at the LEGO Ninjago Colt Spinjitzu Master. This is set number 70637 for ages 6 to 14 with 73 pieces and one minifigure. And this was released in 2018 for around $10 in the United States. This was from Season 8 of Ninjago, the Sons of Garmadon, and all 6 ninja got a Spinjitzu Master stunt thing, and this isn't like the original Spinjitzu sets. The first Spinjitzu sets were like little battle things that you spun with your fingers. I did a review on one of those, and then the second one were Airjitsu flyers, and then after that we have these stunt Spinjitzu masters. You can use them to like do cool stunts and tricks and things like that. Each ninja got one, like I said. Lloyd's, however, was based on the Ninjago movie, as you can see. If I zoom in right there, you can see it says the Ninjago movie up there on the top, whereas every other ninja is based off of the Ninjago show. But we can open it up now and take a look what we got inside. I think I packaged it like it used to be when I originally opened it. This Cole minifigure comes with an exclusive torso, I believe. Yeah, so there are those pieces, and there's that one. We have the instructions and a ripcord. So that's those are all the contents. Now we can get to the speed build. So now that we're finished building the set, we can take a look at the minifigures. So there's only one figure in this set, which is Spinjitzu Master Cole. And this is reminiscent of the original NRG ninja characters that we got for Season 1 in the Spinjitzu Spinners. And then we also got a newer NRG version for the Airjitsu Flyers. This one, it seems like it's supposed to line up with those versions, except it's extremely watered down. Because the NRG and the Airjitsu characters, they had like full, or no, they were just loaded up with detail. This guy reuses the same mask and face and legs as other characters. Like that's Cole's face that he still uses, and he's used in all the other Ninjago sets, and that's Cole's mask that he's used through the Ninjago movie sets, and these leg prints have gone through a whole bunch of different ninja after this wave, so it's very lazy in my opinion. But nonetheless, the torso is pretty cool, with the earth and lava kind of coming out there, so that's pretty cool, and that continues on to the back. You can see even his symbols there as well, and you can see that logo also on his headband right there on this dual molded mask piece. If you don't know how these masks work, they're two pieces, so one of them goes under the neck and the one goes on top of the head to represent like the roundness, and so I think it captures that look pretty well. You can see his face underneath. This is his angry face. I don't like this face because it just looks goofy in my opinion, just of how angry it is. And then he does have an alternate facial expression where he's happier. The angry face looks better when you have the mask on, not really the happy face, but it's nice that we got these new faces for Ninjago. They were introduced in Wave before this for the Ninjago movie. And he also comes with these silver shuriken pieces, which every character in the Spinjitzu Masters came with silver shuriken, just like every character in the Airjitzu Masters came with golden shuriken. And he also does come with his own special weapon as well. Not like the Airjitzu ones, because those ones came with 3 weapons. This guy only came with 1 special one, and that is this really cool looking lava hammer. So you can give him that, and that does look really cool. But this goes in with a build, as you'll see later. And this figure is the 30th version of Cole that we have gotten, and he is exclusive, but that's just because of the torso printing. Like the rest of the figures are not really exclusive, and he goes for around $6.50. So for the builds included in this set, we have 2 of them. We have this weapon stand, which is supposed to be like an obstacle for the stunt spinners, and we also have the spinner itself. Taking a look at this weapon stand first, it's a really awesome looking build with like using all these translucent orange pieces to represent lava, and I just think it looks so cool. Like there's lava dripping down here at the bottom, and then you have like the floating elemental weapon, so that's really cool. And I really like what they did with this. Even how there's like a floating gap in the middle there also looks really cool. And then there's also some of these silver beak pieces, I call them, because they're used on penguins quite a bit. But we have, those are the only silver pieces here other than the shurikens. And the hammer just clips onto this modified 1x2 brick. And it's nice to get these pyramid pieces, these 1x1 pyramid pieces in translucent orange as well. And that's pretty much all there is to say about this. There's not that much else going on. Now for the spinner here, this isn't really much of a displayable set. It does stand up on its own, unlike the Airjitzu flyers that came out before this. But that's because it has these 4 studs on the bottom. I'm not entirely sure what those are for. I noticed you are able to put the weapon underneath on those 4 studs, and you're able to do that with the other Spinjitzu Master sets as well, because they all have these weapon racks. But I don't think that's what it's for. But it does definitely work like that, though. I think they're just meant to hold it up, and even with the ripcord in, it still stands on its own, so that's actually quite impressive. And this ripcord is a Lego piece. It just has all these teeth along the edges here, and it even has Technic holes at the back, so you can connect it to other sets. And looking at the handle here, this is a well-designed handle. I like this handle the best, I think, out of the like stunt spinners and stuff. I don't know why, I just like it better than the dragon one and the Airjitzu ones. And these pieces are like different components that just go on the side there. It just looks very nice. I just love the roundness of it. It's easy to hold. I mean, it's too small for my big hand, but that's because it's meant for children. But then again, I can still hold it and play with it, so that's pretty cool. I love this 2x2 design right here with the Cole logo on it. That just looks so cool, and you can see like waves coming out representing like sound or something like that. Try and like represent the earth. That's just so cool. I love that piece, and it's a print too, so that's even better. And then for the capsule here, this is where you put your ninja, and the reason why it's a capsule is because when you do all the stunts and stuff, it protects the figure. Like as you can see, there's like scratches and stuff all over the spinner, and that's guaranteed to happen if you're going to use these. But what you do is you twist this to unlock it, and you can pull the capsule out, and then you pull it apart. This is connected through Technic pins, and then you can just fit him in there. It's a loose connection, so he's not going to be like stuck in there, so he's still going to wiggle around. You put this on, he's still going to like shake around in there, and then you put this on, you twist it, and then to load it in here, you put it in there, and then you feed the ripcord through the left side or the right side, depending on which way you're facing it. And there you go, now it's ready to go. I do have a big space to test it out. I'm not going to test it out right here just because it's not enough. Actually, you know what? Might as well. And it's gone. Okay, so this is my bedroom floor. It should be quite enough space for us to spin this around. So we're just going to give it one test spin. I hope it doesn't come this way because then it'll go off camera. And you can probably notice all those sets in the background. Yes, they are actually full of sets. I just haven't gotten around to reviewing them. That's why I have them all stored there. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for this. It just went straight for the other Spinjitzu Master sets. It wanted its brothers out. But yeah, there's that. Okay, now I'm gonna try to do the trick that is included in here, or not included, but these Spinjitzu Masters have different tricks you can do. This one is called the knockout. I don't know if you can see it, but you're supposed to roll him into the weapon stand and knock it out. So I'm gonna set that up and see if I can try that. It looks so tiny on the camera. Okay, but I have to stay on this side now because when I pull it, it's gonna roll that way and like a wheel. And so it's gonna be a little tricky to get it to line up. But let's do it. No, I missed. Wait. Oh, that would have been so cool if it came back and actually hit it. Here you go, take two. Nope. Okay, so I notice when I pull it out, it doesn't stay here, so it doesn't matter if I line it up with the weapon rack because it comes out and goes that way. So I need to try and line it up from back here. So let's give that a try. Nope, didn't work. I'm gonna stop it there, although I didn't complete the challenge because the spinner is getting a little scratched up there, as you can see. Plus my family's sleeping, it's early in the morning, I don't want to wake them up, and that's pretty loud. The box here is a pretty cool $10 box design, where it has the sides here folded in. Over here you can see the set, and I love the design with the way the spinner is going, and you can see the earth coming around as he's like ripping up the ground with a spinner, just showing off his elemental powers. That's really cool. Then you have some kid up here who's using the toy, got a big coal face over there, and some more spinners down here. On the back you can see some ads and different shots of the set, as well as all the other sets that we already took a look at. And there's the figure and the stand as well. The instructions here are medium-sized. It's pretty cool. On the back we have the Win Lloyd. This is the first year we're getting that Lloyd, or we got the Lloyd on the instructions. That was 2018, I think. Over here we have an ad for Lego Life. We have an ad for Legoland. We also have an ad for some of the other Ninjago Sons of Garmadon Season 8 sets. I have that one, the Katana V11. And then we also have an ad for some ninja gear, whether it be the Book of Spinjitzu or a ramp for the Spinjitzu spinners, some weapons, or some backpacks. And then we have an ad for the Lego Ninjago website where you could find those videos on how to do the stunts. Unfortunately, you can't find them there anymore, but I think you can find them on YouTube. I mean, that's what it's showing right there. I think that's YouTube. Over here, we have an ad for all the other Spinjitzu Master sets, showing off all of their tricks. One of the main tricks I've figured out how to do is the palm spin there and the Zen. Those are my favorite ones to do. And then we also have instructions telling you how to do the knockout. And that's quite a bit. That's a lot of pages of ads. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all of them. So, I don't know. For $10, it's definitely a good spinner set. I mean, you get a good amount of stuff here in the set, including the big spinner piece. So that's pretty cool. I'd say that's worth $10. not the piece alone, but like everything that comes in it. But the figure is cool with his elemental torso, plus the elemental hammer build is really cool as well. I love that one, and it's just pretty cool. And it was a little repetitive though when they constantly did it for every single ninja, and now they're just doing it for 3 ninja. I just wish they would stop with the spinners, because they're just getting a little too repetitive, and they all look exactly the same, even the new ones. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this one here. So I'll give this a 6 out of 10. It's a little hard to do the challenge, but you just gotta get good at it, and I don't really have the time for that right now. But with that being said, like I said, 6 out of 10. Let me know down in the comments what you guys what you guys think of this set, and let me know any other Ninjago sets you'd like me to try out. And also let me know out of all the sets that I have in the pile there, which ones you'd like me to review next. And yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.